welcome. Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to day 2 and plant 2 of my 30-day plant series, where I'll bring you a plant a day and we're just going to have a quick 10 to 15 minute video discussing what's great about that plant. So, my first video, caught that yesterday, you would have seen that we talked about the friendship plant. Sorry y'all. Today I am sipping on a beer, a Yingling. I am having a Yingling while having this. And we're back up here in my diva room, and in the background, look closely. You're going to see Pepper and Ginger down there doing Pepper and Ginger things. So I'm not here to discuss them, but I may have to pause to kick them out of the room. Hey, Ginger, mount up. So, the plant we're here to discuss today, I just watered it, is my Mican Philodendron, y'all. My Mican Philodendron. I am not even going to try to pronounce the Latin name. I told myself that I would try for each one, but no, this is intimidating, so I will not be. But my dogs, y'all. My dogs. Anytime, and it happens. They weren't acting like this until I hit go on the camera. They were fine. They were just back there living their life like it's golden, living their life like it's golden. But as soon as you hit the camera, okay, anyway, I'm going to try this again. Anyway, this is part of the Philodendron family. It's shaped in a heart leaf pattern. I think it looks more like a teardrop, but they say heart leaf. And it has like a velvety texture. And this plant benefits from being spritzed every day. Something that, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I do it if I think about it, but it is highly recommended that you mist your plant leaf every day with this. It will just help maintain that velvety. I know y'all hear them. Can y'all stop? So, very easy plant care. You just need to mist it once a day. And honestly, I don't even do that. I mist it when I think about it. And even without misting it, this is what you get. This plant, it will grow extremely long. It is also a clinger. It will cling to poles, walls, wooden poles, walls, wicker. So this is also a really great plant to get if you like the vining. If you love climbing vining plants, that's one of these. This is obviously part of the Philodendron family. It is easy to propagate. In fact, I have propagated this plant simply by cutting. These are gnomes. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you on camera. No. Just want to cut beyond these little nodes, place these little nodes in water, and they will grow roots in a couple of weeks, and then you can plant them up, and you will have something that looks like this. And you have your very own nice little plant. So very, very easy care plant. I made a mistake a couple of weeks ago, or last week, and I placed this plant outside because this plant will do well in high humidity. But plants should be introduced to a new environment gradually over time, and the weather here is intense. The last couple of days we have been in the high 70s with the heat index feeling like it's in the low 90s. But probably in the 80s, somewhere in the 80s. But all summer long, this is the coolest we've been, and that's just because we're getting a lot of rain. But all summer long, so far we have been in the high 90s with a heat index making it feel like it's over 107 degrees on the average. So placing this plant immediately outside was a bad idea, and as a result, I lost a couple of leaves. So you don't want to do that. Just keep that in mind. This is a toxic plant. This plant is toxic to rodents. If you have rodents for pets, why would you? But if you do, Ben, if you have your bins out there, you want to keep them away from this. And it has also known to form some toxicity towards your cats. So I didn't find enough information about this, so I will just say that this is a pet unfriendly. So keep your small children and animals away from this. What else was I gonna say? We'll grow super long. This plant will tolerate low light, but it does this best in highlights. And I like to talk about the containers. This particular plant I think will do well in any container. I do have plants that I will not put in a terracotta pot because it just draws the moisture away from it too quickly. But ceramic is my go-to. I'm very partial to ceramic. Even though if you have terracottas for a long time and you see how cool that looks, y'all, look, it just see how is the minerals and everything has formed doing it, and that's because this has just been. This is not the ginger and pepper show. I'm just gonna kick him out. I'm just gonna throw him in my bedroom, y'all. I'll be right back. Yeah. So. Where was I? We're going to pause for a quick drink. And they only did that because I was filming. Like, it's all quiet in the other room. Oof. Little sigh. Okay, so like I said, this is a easy plant to propagate. Very, very easy. You can actually propagate it and more than once too. Like I also, it will take a little longer, but you can also place the nodes of this plant directly into the soil, and over time it will grow it will grow roots, and so you don't have to propagate it in water, but I find it's the quickest way. You can propagate directly into soil as well, as long as the nodes are touching the soil. And there's a lot of, and I find that common with a lot of philodendrons and the pothos. They really do that. Keep checking my notes to see if there's anything. Is this a common plant? I would say it could be I wouldn't call this a rare plant. I don't think it's rare. But it's very popular right now. So I guess this would be a trending plant. So you're not going to see, I have not seen it in my area, big box stores like Lowe's, Home Depot, or Walmart. And but that may change. It's just so, but I have found them all online. My plant I picked up at Hertz Garden. And Hertz is a hit or miss. But this plant did come in with some damage, but it has rebounded tremendously. I have clipped from this. Is this a slow growing plant? This plant was very small when I got it, and I think I got it back in February. So this was probably, I would say, like a 3-inch pot maybe it was in. So I wouldn't say it's I would say it is, compared to other philodendrons, I would say that this is kind of a slow grower because this is the length of it. But if you, during the growing season, you definitely want to fertilize this. And I fertilize this plant now. I fertilized it before, but with just coffee grounds, which does really good with it. But I prefer coffee grounds when fertilizing it because you get more than one fertilizer out of it. You can place it on top of the soil and fertilize it then, and then the next time you water it, you don't have to, place it on top of the soil. It's already there, and you water it again, and you get those nutritions again. But I like it. Some plants respond really well to it, but so I do fertilize it during it is in its growing season right now, so it gets fertilized every time I water it, and I am just using an easy I'll just have to put in a cutaway of the fertilizer that I'm using, but it's a fish fertilizer. It's all the plants get that right now. Just a teaspoon and a gallon of water seems to go a long way. And this plant got watered today, just a little bit ago, and I will go back and add fertilizer to this once the video is over. So this is a beginner's plant, I would say, definitely. You can water this anywhere from 7 to 10 days and put it in a nice bright room, and you can forget about it. If you can remember to water this plant once a week, every week for once a week, keep it in a bright room. It can tolerate low lights. I would not take this. You could probably get away with taking this plant to your office as long as that office had some type of light coming in. Like I think I would not take it into the office that was completely devoid of windows, but you could take it to your office if you have maybe a bright window and it's even up to 12 feet away from you. Because it's a pretty easy going plant, and it can probably even tolerate fluorescent lights. So yeah, take this plant in. I'm online. You're gonna find it at Etsy, anything. I think they're kind of on the pricey side because they're popular. But normally this plant, I think you're gonna find it online. I found it online anywhere from $10 to $20, and in the sizes ranging from 2 inches up to 4 inches. So yeah, you can pay up to like $20 for a 4-inch plant. So just keep that in mind. But there are plenty of people out there selling it, so just look around. That's pretty much it. I hope you like this video. I hope you're enjoying this series. Leave me a thumbs up if you are enjoying my 30-day plant series. And we will be back tomorrow with another plant. And the plant we're going to be talking about is the yucca plant. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you're stopping by for your first time, please don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Okay, I'll see you next time for more planting and drinking. Bye, guys.